Talking with Bob Danley of the Lee Metcalf National Wildlife Refuge, and that refuge includes some historic sites there too, doesn't it?
It does. Good morning, everybody. And the Whaley homestead is our historic structure. It's on the National Registry of Historic Places, built in, imagine that, 1885 by Peter Whaley, a retired Indian agent out here. And that came about because of, now this is really interesting, is that the Homestead Act was created in 1862, and all you folks that know your history know that the Civil War started in 1861. So the Homestead Act, the Trans-Pacific Railroad, and the Land Grant Colleges Act were major pieces of legislation, all passed during the Civil War. Now, wow, isn't that freaky?
That is, but it also really started that western expansion.
And the reason why it wasn't passed before then was because the southern states were against establishing new states that would be against slavery. Essentially, when the Civil War, which was really a horrific thing, happened, it allowed this other legislation to get passed, and therefore the western part of the country got settled.
And one of those places was the Whaley home.
That's right. In fact, the original Homestead Act was 1862. In 1877, they kind of updated it to reflect the realities of trying to homestead west of, like, Kansas, because that was kind of like the line for no irrigation, and then if you went farther west, you had to irrigate. And 160 acres was the original amount of land that you could get for nothing if you took care of it for 5 years. And they upped it to 640 acres. So when Peter Whaley came in and claimed land, he claimed, I think, originally 160, and then his kids added some more acreage, so they wound up with another 400.
Wow.
And then after 1877 to 1885, they actually built the Whaley homestead, which is, rough-hewn logs, about 12 inches on each side, covered with pine clapboards.
Now, you've had a lot of workers over there this spring and summer working on it.
Yeah, in fact, they're wrapping it up right now, and we're in the process of trying to have like a before and after, or like a slideshow on our website. And all you have to do is go to our main home page or a landing page, and we'll have that up as a link. Now, it's not up there yet, but we will pretty quickly. So
let me know when it happens.
So yeah, the important thing is that you'll be able to have like a vicarious experience without actually, you can't actually go in there yet because we haven't figured out how we're going to do this or if we're going to do it. But the outside is really beautiful.
Yeah, and you drive by that if you go in the main entrance, don't you?
Absolutely. It's right along the county road, no matter which way you come in, from the east side or the south. It's very close to our refuge offices, so it's really beautiful-looking structure now, and it is so white. Holy cow. You're going to need sunglasses to look at it, because it's a heck of a structure, a symbol for all sorts of, the idea of freedom when you homesteaded, and obviously trying to make a living, cultivating the land. And again, the refuge system kind of, at least the expansion of the refuge system, owes its existence to the Dust Bowl conditions, which were abandoned homesteads during the 1930s Dust Bowl conditions. So it's amazing how we're all kind of connected, in some way, shape, or form.
Okay.